speak to us more about this, we're joined by L'Oréal Paris's marketing manager based here in South Africa, and she's joining us from Cape Town, Ayanda McKay. Ayanda, thank you so much for your time this evening. Now, it was in October last year that L'Oréal Paris made its Paris Fashion Week debut with South Africa's Thuso Mbedu was one of the models, and you decided to bring your walk your worth to the South African catwalk at SA Fashion Week. Why was it important for this international powerhouse brand to make a statement in Africa?
Well, I think, South Africa has had a lot of highlights over the last few months and years. And really it was just about adding on to those highlights. So from the Rugby World Cup and etc. And for us, it was about time that we brought this collaboration to our shores. And what better way to partner with our very own local show as South African Fashion Week, because both brands really do stand for empowerment and self-worth. And for us, the two brands just were so in sync in terms of what they stood for that it was just such an obvious choice.
Indeed. How then did you ensure that all of the various stakeholders involved at a big event like SA Fashion Week spoke to these pillars of self-worth, self-empowerment and self-acceptance? It's key to your Walk Your Worth and Talk Your Worth campaign.
So I think in terms of selecting the influencers / celebrities / media personalities that walked, I think as human beings, our journey as each year comes in, is a journey to self-discovery. It's a journey to self-worth. It's a journey to self-empowerment, to self-acceptance, really. Especially when it comes to media personalities, influencers, actresses, they're under scrutiny. So every good and bad and fault of theirs, is always in the public eye. And part of that is the journey to self-worth, to say, I've made my mistakes, owning up to it, to say I've made my mistakes, but this is how I've grown, or, understanding how they've grown as people, or sharing what they're going through. So I think it was important to be able to also choose influencers that aren't ashamed and really celebrate their worth and celebrate their journey to self-discovery and self-worth.